Sponsored by Lancaster Insurance.
Well, welcome to day 7. Also solo time. But first I must do some wiping so I can actually see out of the windows. And we'll see if Tuck wants to start today. I think the Autosolo is going to be quite a laugh. Just hope we don't fall over. The keys, there are the keys. And all of the choke. Oh. Come on, Tuck. Ooh. Bit marginal this morning, Tuck. Might need to get a new wiper blade, I think. But yeah, as you can see, we're very close to the facilities, toilets and showers. There are plus points and definitely negative points about that one. But yeah, let her warm up a bit. And we shall get to the sign on. There we go. We've got our fresh racing number. We are number 1 this morning because I was an eager beaver. Number 6 yesterday. And got the instructions for the Autosolo as well. So a bit of a wobble around there. Ooh, hello, what's going on here? Oh, I see, we go through there. Back around there, I think. We are going to get to walk the course because it isn't yet making any sense. Then I think we go around there, up the track. So we're going up the track the wrong way. That's the famous chicane of Goodwood. We got some great photos that someone took of us going through the chicane yesterday. Up here, slalom, sharp turn there. Wow, it's quite a long course. And all the way around here. And stop in the box at the end by the look of it. Should be fun. And then I think we come round and come back through the tunnel to get back to the start again. So yeah, we'll go and walk the course in a bit and see if that makes any sense at all. But I think what I desperately need more than anything at the moment is tea.
Good morning, guys.
That's a tasty motorcar, bus Mustang, I think. But let's look at my mate Morgan's AKS 400 2CV van. He's taking part in the Autosolo. It's on stock suspension but lowered a bit, and I'm particularly fond of the aerodynamic modifications. He reckons that enables it to do 70, because otherwise you've just got this big slab which rather slows down the AKS 400s. They are the biggest of the 2CV vans. The Diane-based Acadian was a little longer and more aerodynamic. They rounded off the corners for a bit more performance. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. At least if he rolls it onto its side, it won't really make any difference at all. And up here, the variety keeps on coming. There's the E-Type we were following on track yesterday. Skyline here. Escort Mark 1 1600 GT. I was in trouble again. And look at this insane Humber. I can't remember if we filmed this already, but there's a Humber Super Snipe in there somewhere, I think. Oh, and he's auto-soloing it. What a legend. And by complete contrast, Honda Beat. Fantastic little thing. We saw this at Japfest. If you saw my Japfest report, I should probably get a bit lower down. It's probably, to be fair to it, little 660cc naturally aspirated engine which revs to about 9,000 or 10,000 RPM. In fact, I think the red line starts at 8,500 from what I remember, but he hasn't got his paperwork. We are on the Goodwood track once more, getting ready for the Autosolo. I have actually done one run already, but I've failed to press the record button because idiot. But yeah, we'll give it another go. She didn't launch very well on the first one. She really bogged down a bit, so I'm hoping now she's warmed up a bit, she'll go a bit quicker. Quite a tight course, so just do a test launch. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, even the Skyline's taking it easy on the first run. It's a very tight course, so power is not your friend on this one. But crowds are building up, so pressure's on. This poor little car, eh? What she's put up with this weekend. We're still going to get back to Wales yet.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Whoa! Hairpin!
Scare me every time going around there.
Thank you! Oh, that was good fun. I'm definitely getting a feel for her. She does roll rather alarmingly, but yeah, I don't think she's falling over, so all is good. A bit more ventilation. Show off the hand controls as we drive back through. Yeah, oh. You definitely feel the pressure. After all, Tuk is something of a museum piece, and yeah, do feel the pressure not to crash. Oh, is that my mate Seth? Morning. Are you auto-soloing that?
No.
Oh. Yeah, quite a few displays going on there. Lots of cars pouring into the show still. It's all good. My crash helmet keeps bouncing off the roof, but it's fine. I think we're going to get quite a few runs in on this, so it should be good fun. Alright, see how this Escort does. He was getting more confident last time. Missed the cone, didn't it? Oh no, you don't miss the cone, you go through the wall there, that's it. Not through the wall. Oh yeah, he's enjoying himself now. I don't think we're going to catch him up in a hurry. Right, so we'll try a different launch technique, because just going full bore on the throttle, she doesn't like that. So we have to be a bit incremental with it. Because of the centrifugal clutch, you can't build the revs and go, which is a bit of a shame. Are we ready?
3, 2, 1.
And lean. Lean. Oh, it's hard to lean in this seatbelt. I think tuck handles a lot better than I give it credit for. Hairpin. Oh, this is so much fun. Who needs more than 500cc?
Great fun.
Thank you. Some casualties. The Humber is having a break. The Skyline's having a break. Tuck is not having a break. TCV van doing some serious heroics out there. Well done, Morgan. Yeah, which one's more fun to watch though, this or the 2CV van?
Both, it's just hilarious. I just had to tell the guy in the 2C, the passenger, because his arm was hanging out. So
yeah.
Just in, please, mate.
Yeah, because I mean,
your arm's going to get ripped off, or it's going to get cut.
I've never seen a 2CV go over, but they are pushing it hard. It's lifting the inside wheel at times. So it's brilliant. I think this is some of the most fun I've ever had. Yeah, people waving, it's great fun. What a day. Oh, that rear wheel was definitely off the ground. He looks exhausted by the end of that.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Thought I'd give you driver eye view this time so you can see what I'm doing. Leaning quite a lot. Well, I can only lean one way because of the seatbelt. I really want to lean that way and I can't. Whoa, get the lock on. So much fun at 25 miles an hour. Whoa! Round the final hairpin. And stop. Woohoo! Oh, so much fun. So much fun. We've got the legend that is Bryn Musselwhite behind us, well known in the retro scene. I know nothing about that Volvo, but it does look quite a beast. They seem to have modified the course slightly, so we've got a slight amendment on where we start now, so it should be a bit different, but the commentator has just got in the van, so I'm just hoping Morgan doesn't overcook it, because by heck is that thing leaning. It's, yeah, one to watch. Mostly he sounds terrified. Oh, well done, Morgan. Final run. That was a bit much. And I think I'll let her have a rest now.
I would do, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, let
Thank
your
you.
girl calm down.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we'll let her have a rest now. I think she's done enough work today. You can take it easy. Well done, Tuck. Oh, what a show this has been. That was close. Look at that for variety. Mark II Escort, Reliant Scimitar GTE, Honda Beat, Rover SD1. Good times. Here we go. Escort's going to get the flag. Oh, it gets so tight up there. Jim in the Scimitar. One tyre far, nice work, Jim. Oh, cone, Jim. You managed to snap the cone in half. That is top work, Jim. Missed it. How does a studgier, stagier thing do? He's not going to get much opportunity for spooling that turbo. Let's see what we've got in the next group. MGB, Volvo 940 Estate, AMI 6 Berlin, of which I have a video. Running rich, I'd say. No, you were right, mate. You meant to go the other way. So in the Volvo we've got Ollie Sparrow, son of Pete Sparrow, who's behind him. Obviously, clearly a case of childhood rebellion, getting a Volvo when your dad's a Citroen man. Here we go. Turbo. Cone. Commitment. Understeer. This run has everything. Now I think he's up to a 720 with twin carbs in this AMI. I kind of lose track because it constantly evolves. It had a hotter 602 in it when I last drove it. So we'll see what Pete can do with it today. Pete Sparrow runs Sparrow Automotive, does many modifications to 2CVs, restores them, does incredible work, and also very often the 2CV racing champion. Here we go. Crowd pleaser. Oh, nice work, Pete. Now, if I did 2CV race cars behave like that, Pete, make it happen. Not a stock Fiesta, we don't think. They definitely don't do that normally. Understeer ahoy! Beep! If you're happy and you know it, blow your horn. Got a bit of Morris Minor about it, that exhaust, I think.
I hope he does.
Oh, that's got to be a TDI. Definitely still got its turbo. I love this show. Launching hard. Impressive commitment there from the SD1. Very boat-like handling. Right, I'm in the passenger seat of a Reliant Scimitar belonging to Jim Henshaw of, was it Pink Truck Racing?
Brown truck.
Brown Truck Racing. Yeah, I've just found out it's got a Rover V8 in it, which might explain why the accommodation down here is a little on the tight side. There's not much width going on. But yeah, 280 horsepower, which is why it's lighting the tyres up quite spectacularly. And yeah, I'm going to find out what that feels like. I have a crash helmet. Noisy bugger. I'll just open the window.
Windows are for losers.
Oh, okay, we don't have windows. Well, that'll do. Here we go. Bit of grass, that's fine. Oh, that was a cone.
Messed it up, sorry.
Blimey. That was certainly exciting. I don't think my camera has ever experienced such G-force. We apologise to the marshals for the destroyed cone, don't we, Jim?
Yeah, really very, very sorry.
Yeah. Good times. Into the tunnel of dreams.
You recording?
Yeah.
Okay. It's nice sound coming up now.
Yeah, that's quite a nice noise. I notice it's raining. That's going to liven up your last run. I'm going to get out the car. So that's it then. The Retro Rides meet, I'm just going to check that's recording, yes. The Retro Rides meet is over for us. It's winding down. It's time to head away. And there's my mate Rob's Cavalier. There you go, Rob, your Cavalier's famous. A rather nice example of the Mark III. He's in it. Some nice footage of BMW being shot there, a couple of E30s, but yeah, a big thanks to Simon for putting me up for a couple of nights and helping me transform Tuck. Thanks to Elmsley Invacar, who provided the parts we needed to actually make Tuck healthy. I mean, what a transformation. She's a proper little trooper now. Watch out for the police. The police are lurking in their Morris Minor. Try not to get in trouble. Thank you to Oso Retro and Kiwi, especially at Oso Retro, because he supplied the stickers that Adorn took at the moment. How often will you see an Invacar following a Nissan Skyline Hakasuka? Not a genuine GTR, but we're having a chat with Stephen, the owner, last night. It's a lovely, lovely car. Look at that, more interested in the Hakasuka than me. Shameful, shameful behaviour. Thank you. Oh, they're hoping he's going to gun it at the end. Thank you. Welcome to day 8 of this crazy adventure. Took 31,000 miles last night, but we've still got another 200 miles to cover today to get back home. So that's going to be the most miles I've covered in Invacar in a day, by quite some margin. So let's see how she's feeling. Sluggish. There we go. Really do need a new wiper blade, but yeah, let's set off. So we've covered 16 miles this morning. The A3 was particularly exciting because it's rush hour. It's about 8:45 in the morning, I think, but just filled up with petrol, and noticed the brake fluid level has dropped, and yeah, you don't have to be Sherlock to deduce what's going on here. It looks like the master cylinder's leaking, which I'm going to say is not a good thing. I've had suspicions about that before. The level has dropped very slightly, but I guess with all the harsh use of the brakes on the Autosolo yesterday, yeah, that has dropped quite a lot. So thankfully this is a garage that actually still stocks some car stuff, so I managed to get some .4 comma branded stuff, so I can top that up and we'll be on our way. But I can't open that while holding a camera, so the thrilling footage of me topping the brake fluid up ain't gonna happen. So yeah, a bit annoying that that's a replacement master cylinder and it appears to be leaking, but we'll monitor that and see how it goes. Not good. Right, there we go. So yes, there's the fuel tank. Let's go and work out the MPG. Right, sums have been done, and of course I have to do lots of sums because in the UK we're stupid. So I've had to take my 18.48 litres, because you buy fuel in litres, and convert it into 4.07 gallons because we still work in miles per gallon. But 37 mpg for a car that has been thrashed around the Goodwood circuit, I don't think that's bad at all, and that includes some horrible commuting in London as well. So yeah, well done, Tuck. Let's carry on. Oh, cruising along at 50 is actually pleasurable now and easy. She seems very content at 50. She will cruise at 55, but that's harder work. It's better to just peg her back to 50. She's happy there. Thanks for the memories. We are in Wiltshire. They do lots of tank training in the army around here, hence why you get scenes like that. Well, we've just hit 100 miles for the day. It's not bad going. It's not even 11 o'clock in the morning yet. I reckon we'll be home by 2 p.m, which is unlikely because I am planning to actually stop. overtaken by trucks is quite scary. Get very buffeted by the slipstream. It's not much fun. Oh, well, here we are in Gloucester, where we've stopped for a cup of tea and a bit of a rest. Bonnet's up because I was just doing a fluid check. If I just move Tuck forward a bit, you'll see she's marking her territory somewhat. So yeah, there's a fair bit of oil leaking out of various places, but I've topped her up probably about half a litre, and yeah, that is as flappy as it looks, but it's still there, so it's all good. So yeah, that's probably not too bad considering the thrashing she's had, and it's been hard going today with the amount of dual carriageway we've been doing. She's been running at like 50 miles an hour for extended periods. Not really how an Invacar is meant to work, but I shall squeeze myself back in for the final push back to Wales. Right, just had a very nice dinner at a garden centre here in Gloucestershire. Wasn't planning to have dinner, but then I thought chances of me wanting to cook tonight after this journey are pretty minimal. So we're 95 miles to go, just over 2 hours. Oh yes, I will be glad to get home. Oh, this is a busy little spot. Go. Here we are in Leominster, and as we take this left turn, we close the loop on our journey that began a week ago. It is now Monday the 20th of May, and yes, 7 days ago our journey began, going the opposite direction. We drove straight across the middle of England, then down to the south, and have looped all the way up, back through Wiltshire and Gloucestershire, and here we are back in the Welsh borders, in a much happier TWC the Invacar. Croeso a Gymru, welcome to Wales. Ooh, stuck behind a agricultural truck now, so slow going. I'm going to get even slower uphill, I imagine. So I can't even use my new pulley potential. Still 47 miles to go. It's coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, we just crossed into Powys. Sadly, I failed to get any video of me overtaking the truck, but I did manage it, and the car behind it. And I'm still behind another slow coach. That shows you how spruced up TWC's performance is. I wouldn't say overtaking is easy. It was quite scary, but we managed it. Oh. We're getting closer to home. And yeah, it started raining. How very Welsh. I can't actually reach the washer at the moment, which is a bit of a problem. Lots of fly debris all over the windscreen. Oh, right, we shall nip to the shops and get essential supplies like milk. Oh, here we go. This is the biggest climb on the way back. $35 miles an hour at the moment. almost 40. Now the gravity really starts working against us. Down to 25. But still going. I think this is mostly the weight that's slowing us down now. Still above 20. Oh, that's the worst of it over. Oh, there we go. We are on top of the world. Just endless hills and wind turbines in the distance now, and now you can cool down the other side, Tuck. That's a girl. Actually, while it's also beautiful, I'm going to start, I'm afraid, with a list of thank yous, because there are many people to thank. I'm going to start with my mate Andy, who shadowed me on the first part of my journey from Leominster to Buckinghamshire. Thank you for taking the weight off Tuck, because a lot of the stuff went in your car. Took some splendid photographs that can be seen on Facebook as well. An all-round good egg. Thanks to Zell, owner of the other Invacar, for letting me have a drive of that one. And it was driving TPA, the old spares car, but made me realise just how knackered Tuck was. So it was lovely to finally have a benchmark and to know what an Invacar should drive like. He also put me up for the night. I'm very grateful for that. And let me drive his Lada, video to follow. Thanks next must go to Simon Browse of Arrow Vintage Cars, because he also put me up for a couple of nights, and he helped fit the new belts. He ran me back and forth to the Invacar place to get bits. Very much appreciated, sir. Thanks also to Elmsley Invacar, based in the factory where Tuck was built. Enabled me to buy bits for Tuck from the place she was built. Absolutely amazing. Was not expecting that. Yeah, a highlight of the trip for sure. Thanks to Em and James for putting me up for the night before I headed off to Goodwood. Once I got to Goodwood, thanks very much to Mike, Pete, B and Simon for looking after me for the weekend, especially B. Top Polish sausage, very much appreciated. Yeah, it was nice to take some time off and just chill out and look at a fire and talk about Nissan Pulsar GTIR gearboxes, because that's how we roll. Very special thanks to everyone involved with Retro Rides for putting on that amazing show at Goodwood. Simply one of the best car shows I've ever been to. Staggering. So thanks to David and his team, especially Ian and Keith, who keep the live stuff going on, all the track action and the Autosolo. Very much a key part of those events. Oh, hello, we've got a lamb lying down, not on Broadway, Genesis fans, but just sitting in the middle of the road. It's okay. We may have startled the lamb, but it's all well and good. And yeah, I guess thanks to you for watching these exploits, for making me think that doing this is worth doing. Yeah, there's been low points on this project, as there always are with projects, and your comments and feedback really keep me going. So don't forget, you can buy Tuck t-shirts at hubnut.org and mugs, and if you're small, even hoodies for a limited time only. But yeah, thank you ever so much. Don't forget to subscribe before you go if you're able. Don't forget the Patreon at patreon.com/hubnut. But I'm almost home. I'm going to have a nice big rest. Yeah, I shall see you in a future video. Farewell. Wow. Well, I think Tuck has many tales to share with this pair. Well done, old girl.